Hello, we are OpenTeams. Today, we share how your organization can acquire advanced and sovereign AI capabilities powered by Nebari OS. Advanced applied AI will revolutionize how organizations of all types carry out their mission. And yet, public and private sector entities alike are outsourcing their AI futures to third-party platform vendors that absorb your confidential information in order to boost their valuation. This is a strategic failure. You cannot trust inference that you cannot inspect. You cannot rapidly solve problems when handcuffed to a vendor's feature roadmap. You cannot control costs when compelled to pay licensing fees to maintain access to what used to be your data. And if you want to pivot, you can't leave. Faced with these realities, many organizations block access to AI capabilities altogether, sentencing themselves to gradual obsolescence. Could there be another way? Yes, there is. Here's the thing. All of those vendors want to charge you fees for the opportunity to give away your confidential information and intellectual property.
Those black boxes are just thin wrappers around free platforms that you could be running on your own IT infrastructure. We at OpenTeams want to help you do just that. You might not know OpenTeams by name, but if you have ever used AI, you have used our work. Since our founder, Travis Oliphant, first created scientific computing libraries for Python almost 30 years ago, we have been building the computational engines that power all of modern AI. Don't believe us? Ask the question on this slide to your favorite LLM. What is the relative importance of NumPy, Travis Oliphant, and OpenTeams to modern AI?
As a recent example, we work with the CDAO's JTIC program. When other JTIC vendors were having trouble with a computer vision library called Torch Vision and their own applications, turns out the world's leading contributor to Torch Vision is on our staff. We brought him in. He upskilled the other teams. Problem solved. We can bring you similar access to the best AI minds and capabilities with Nebari, our operating system for sovereign AI. Think of it as the heart of your stack. Instead of a rigid SaaS platform built for someone else's problems, Nebari lets you compose customized AI, incorporating most cutting-edge tools available today. Now, no doubt you've seen similar diagrams before, but here's the difference. This we wrote. Most of this, too. Meta pays us to maintain this. Google this. We contribute to these. Some of these are our customers, too. We founded this company. Here in the data layer, these are our partners. At the infrastructure layer, these are more of our customers, and we're intimately familiar with their hardware. And on the left, if you've put your data into a third-party platform and they're able to share it, we can work with them too. Nobody else in the world can build an AI stack like we can because we build so much of the stack that you're looking at right now. We call this capability Nebari. It is and will always be open and modular. You're protected from vendor lock. You maintain the state-of-the-art because you can modify every building block. Let us show you how Nebari works.
This is a Nebari config file. It defines your infrastructure and guarantees that your environment is reproducible, auditable, and secure by default. It specifies things like your target hardware, network, container images, available compute for different users and applications, plugins, and more. In this config, the user is deploying onto their own physical hardware. Nebari's infrastructure core natively deploys on any bare metal where you can host a Kubernetes cluster, including fully disconnected from all external networks for the highest possible security. It also natively supports all of the major cloud providers for when your organization's main need is the scalable compute that public clouds provide. This config file also enables you to deploy identical AI infrastructure as code anywhere, even into air-gapped environments. Then we type Nebari deploy, and the infrastructure as code CI/CD pipeline takes off. And you're done. Now you have a fully integrated data science platform running on top of whatever hardware you have decided to use. role-based access control for who can access which compute resources. Python environments can be shared across teams. We have ML flow for experiment tracking built in. And of course, generative agentic AI. In the ever-changing world of agentic AI applications, we curate and maintain stable environments for building and deploying new AI applications in minutes.
Here, we have connected several different LLMs, added tool calling to external data sources, and an MCP server to the customer's own data warehouse.
You can ask questions about your organization's data and get answers back just as easily as if you had an entire team of data scientists at your beck and call.
And best of all, everything is running on your hardware, not someone else's pay-as-you-go SaaS platform. Financial institutions, government agencies, industry-leading corporations, research universities, all of them have had OpenTeams help them with Nebari. Faster innovation, lower costs, data sovereignty, less risk. There's a perception that open-source software presents security risks. There are many rebuttals, but here's a new one to consider. Every major AI platform leverages the open-source tools that we maintain. The difference is, if a vulnerability is exposed, our competitors must wait for a fix to incorporate into their next patch cycle. When working with us, we just fix it. Lastly, our business model is simple. We build, you own. Pick your infrastructure requirements, your impact level, additional add-ons and integrations. We'll architect the solution, deploy it, train your people, and hand you the keys. If you want, we'll help you maintain it. That's it. The future of AI is sovereign. Don't rent your AI, own it with OpenTeams.